Very next person. I mean, you just saw the comment. So, Ty, I think you might know. Some reason I think you might have seen the text message I sent Joe because that's absolutely who's in the doghouse. Todd Monken, offensive coordinator for the Baltimore Ravens. I mean, I'm not sure what your thought process was in this game, Todd Monken. You came here to change life in Baltimore. You know, Baltimore had an opportunity to get back to the Super Bowl first time since 2012, and what you did was not smart. For one, the Chiefs defense is top 5 in the league. I believe they're ranked second overall in the league right now. Along with the 49ers, the Ravens are also in the top 5, along with the Saints. I can't remember the other team that was there, but these are this was a top 5 defense you're going in, and they were mainly top 5 because of their pass defense. The Ravens were the number 1 run team in the NFL. This is one thing that was their bread and butter, running the ball. You have one of the most dynamic quarterbacks in the league, and Lamar Jackson, along with a physical front line, a really good fullback that you have, and then you just went and signed Dalvin Cook. But what do you decide to do? You decide to not run the ball. You ran the ball 6 times with running backs. 6 times. I believe Carl has said this multiple times during this season that you are trying to make the Ravens look like the Chiefs. That is not what the Ravens are built to do. This is not. We're not saying what they're built to do. This is not what they do. Let's just put it that way. So I don't want to make it seem like they can't throw the ball because Lamar Jackson is one of the best quarterbacks in the league for a reason. And I believe he can do whatever he can whenever it comes to throwing the ball or running the ball. He can make any single play. But he doesn't, this is not what the offense is for. You're supposed to be running the ball, especially against a defense that ranks 19th in the NFL. You had an opportunity to dethrone Patrick Mahomes and not allow him to get to his 4th Super Bowl in 6 years. And what did you do? You choked it away. You didn't game plan to be able to allow this to happen. I believe your running backs were averaging 6 yards per carry. So that means you're getting a first down every 2 carries plus 2 extra yards. And you don't work on that success. This is what got you here. This was an issue that I had with Kyle Shanahan about him not sticking to what got him to this place. Todd Monken, you came here, like I said, you came here to change life. They fired Greg Roman this past offseason because he wasn't doing what they needed him to do to allow Lamar Jackson to flourish and be himself, and to allow this offense to be what it is. And you were supposed to come here and open up the playbook and allow all this stuff to happen. You get all the way to the AFC Championship game as the number 1 seed, the number 1 team in the AFC, and you go up against the vaunted Chiefs defense. And you go up against Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, MVS. Kadarius Toney did not play in this game, but what's up, baby? Shout out to Wifey, always supports the show. But yeah, there's just some things that you cannot allow to happen, Todd Monken, and you allow this defense to play with their ears behind their back. They didn't have to worry about the run because you just weren't running the ball. And when you're looking for an opportunity to play in the biggest game in your sport, you do whatever it takes to win. And that's not stick away from what got you to this position, especially when that's the weakness of the other team. You run the ball. You take advantage of their weakness. And that's not what you did, Tom Monken. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not sure what your thought process was in this game plan. I'm not sure what you looked at on tape. I don't know if you thought Chris Jones was four defensive linemen, or he was just, you just had a fear that it wasn't going to work. I don't know if you noticed during the game that your running backs were getting 6 yards per carry, that you were having some success running the ball. It was allowing you to get down the field, but no, you just continue to throw the ball. And it's not 100% on you, but you definitely get a bulk of the blame for this, because you're supposed to be you just won 2 straight championships with Georgia. And one thing that happened in Georgia is you ran the ball often when you needed to, with a mixture of throwing the ball. Now, you didn't have Lamar Jackson as your quarterback in college, but you have him now. So you take advantage of this and you help this young quarterback to be able to make the Super Bowl. But just like the Lions and some of the play calling that was there, you just decided not to allow this to happen. So, Todd Monken, because of these things, I believe it was right to have you in here. Some people may agree, may disagree. Just like Kebo just said, it's not all on Monken, though. They still had a shot, and Lamar also refused to run in key moments when the lanes were there. I agree with that. But, I did say that he doesn't get 100% of the blame, but he does get a bulk of it. So, Todd Monken, as I said before, you get the call that everyone else gets. So, Todd Monken, welcome to the doghouse. My guy, you in the doghouse. Got an opportunity to change that, Todd. You got your boy here for a reason. So, that's.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all at the next episode.